A fossil of a femur dug from the Stonesfield limestone quarry in Oxfordshire in 1676 was passed on to a naturalist at Oxford University named Robert Plott, who had begun collecting specimens of scientific interest 2 years earlier. He thought it must be a bone from a giant. Later interpretations suggested it was a giant lizard or amphibian quadruped, up to 66 feet long, and named Megalosaurus in 1824, the first dinosaur to be named. In 1825, remains of another large creature from the distant past were named by a geologist called Gideon Mantell as Iguanodon. He imagined the animal, from the scattered remains he had to work with, as another quadruped with a large nose horn, like a rhinoceros. A large find of Iguanodon fossils in a Belgian coal mine in 1878 allowed paleontologist Louis Dollo to make more accurate reconstructions. Iguanodon was a biped, and the nose horn didn't exist. The animal had thumb spikes on each hand, although even today their function or functions are not established. They may have been defensive, or used to rip open seed pods, or dig for roots. Even then, Dollo positioned the skeleton too upright. It carried its body parallel to the ground and probably did walk on all fours on occasions. Richard Owen in 1842 examined these fossils and that of a third species, named Hylaeosaurus, and grouped them together as Dinosauria. He still thought Megalosaurus was a quadruped, though he realised it was probably only 20 to 30 feet long. Later it was realised that Megalosaurus was also bipedal, and had a posture similar to Iguanodon. So it's a slow, difficult process to piece together something you've never seen before into an accurate representation of the animal as it was in life. Over 1,000 different species of dinosaur have been discovered and scientifically classified. Everything from the Yi to the Micropachycephalosaurus, from the tiny 25-pound Dilong to the 110 short-ton Argentinosaurus. But one dinosaur you won't find as bones in a museum is the Archanosaurus. Based on fossilised fragments found in 1887, it was identified as a duck-billed dinosaur, 4 to 5 metres long, and possibly with dermal ridges, named by Abbe Gerard Smets. Enter Louis Dollo once more, fresh from his work with the Iguanodons. He examined the fossils and came to a different conclusion. They weren't from something like this, but rather this. The fragments were petrified wood. We can't be too hard on Smets, though, because in 1941 the Cicynodon was named and placed in the sauropod clade by Friedrich von Huene. 40 years later, in 1981, the supposed jawbone was again revealed to be a piece of fossilised wood. Lewis Thomas said in 1980, "Science is founded on uncertainty. Each time we learn something new and surprising, the astonishment comes with the realisation that we were wrong before."